Hey everyone, Austin here, doing a donation fund unboxing live on Twitch. This is going to be a very short stream, mainly meant for archival purposes, and to show you guys what I got. I want to be as transparent as possible with these donations I have taken in, these donation drives I have run. So the first donation drive I ever did was the Framemeister. I have an unboxing of that on YouTube actually, but I don't know if I actually did a dedicated stream of that. But from now on, if I ever do any donation drives, I'm going to unbox them live on Twitch and basically show you guys what your money went towards. So first off, big special thanks to all the guys on the right-hand side of the screen here. We got Darth Nihilus, Beef Curtains, Atos Assassin, J Sword, Thumper Thumps, Jexot, Velcro Zippers, Strafe Fox, and Pinball Joe. Now, some of these guys actually donated I don't think necessarily for the donation drive specifically. I just happened to get some donations, but since they came in during that month or so when I was taking donations, their names are on there. So guys, thank you very much if you're watching this after the fact. I really, really appreciate it. So basically what we did is we had a Commodore 64 fund. We went to try to purchase a SD to IEC, which is basically like a flash drive for the Commodore 64, and that's what we actually have here. Now, I actually miscalculated the price of it. It ended up only being like $60 or $70, I think, maybe even less after shipping, mainly because I thought that they were going to charge me like 25 bucks for shipping, but when I went to actually check out on the eBay Buy It Now auction, there was a option for just basic airmail, which was like $5 versus 25 bucks express mail. So I went ahead and got it the slow way. We just got it in the mail today. That also left me with some leftover money. So what I ended up doing is purchasing this guy right here. This is a Wyco command control joystick, and this was actually recommended to me by Skosh999. So you guys can thank him for that. Basically, any leftover funds for this donation drive we're going to go towards other Commodore 64 accessories that might, assist me in streaming the platform. So thank you, Skosh, for that recommendation. Apparently, there's a couple of other good joysticks out there, but this was one of the good ones to go for, apparently. Unfortunately, like, the minimum price for these is about 20 to 25 bucks. So I basically picked up the best one I could find for the lowest price. So we picked up the $25 boxed one. I'm just kind of waiting for it to arrive. Not going to do an unboxing for that, but I'll be able to talk about that once we start streaming some Commodore 64. So here we go. Let's go ahead and crack this open so we can go ahead and document this. And like I said, this is going to be just a very brief, basic stream, mostly for archival purposes. And then I'm going to wrap things up and just leave this archived. I'm going to highlight it so it will be there. I might even upload this over to YouTube, so let's check this out. And I'm going to probably start another donation drive, actually. And but I have yet to figure out what it's going to be about. So, okay, it looks like he's given us some instructions, or yeah, so apparently I bought this from thefuturewas8bit.co.uk. Oh no, this is actually a website, and he sent me a piece of paper with information on, I guess, how to use the device, which is pretty cool. So that's actually very handy, so I won't need to go searching for anything on it. I'm not sure how complex this will be to set this thing up. Hopefully it's as simple as just dragging a bunch of disk images or cart images to the thing and just having it work. So, alright, let's go ahead and just trying to feel it out, make sure I'm not going to be cutting into like any cables or anything. Hit a bit of a snag with this one right here. Okay, it's just bubble wrap. Alright, so we'll take it out. So yeah, I actually bought a Commodore 64 system. I think it was sometime in late October or early November. A guy on Atari Age was selling one, and I think I overpaid for it, but it was in good condition. You know, it's fully boxed and everything. And the C64 is a platform I've always wanted to own. Only issue is I had no games for it. So it's just one of those things where, like, it's kind of hard to afford the games because they're going up in price, obviously, like everything else is these days. And I figured if I'm going to do it, I might as well just do it right and just get a flash method instead of dropping like 10 or 20 bucks on, some random games here and there that I'm probably not going to play that much. And having a flash method or flash drive of some sort will give me a lot more flexibility, and we can stream this thing a whole lot more often. So here it is. This is the Commodore 64 SD to IEC converter. And what's really cool about this little guy is that it's actually built to sort of like look like a mini Commodore 64 disk drive. It's going to be really hard to see in the camera because it's blurred. But it's really neat. And so basically it's just got an SD card slot. And I guess this... okay, so this looks like a DIN style connector. And this probably goes into... I'm not sure if that connects where the floppy drive would connect. I'm not entirely... Or maybe it goes in the cartridge slot. I'm not sure. So, but I guess we're going to find out. So this is basically what the donation drive was for. So again, special thanks to all you guys there in the right column for putting your money towards that. Basically, I'm not just going to take, money from you guys just because I can. I'd rather put it towards something that will actually use on stream, and we will definitely be using the Commodore 64. Hopefully we'll do a stream in the next couple of weeks, and I'll try to announce that ahead of time so you guys know when you can catch that. So thanks again, guys. We received it. I assume it's going to work. I will test it out sometime soon, and again, like I said, we also picked up the Wyco command control joystick with the funds as well. I couldn't really think of anything else to pick up. There wasn't really much money left over. Maybe just a couple of bucks, nothing crazy. I already have an S-video cable for it, and I don't think the C64 does... I don't know if it does RGB out by default or if it needs to be modded. So I'll have to look into that. Maybe I can... Yeah, I'm not really sure what the specs are on the C64 and how it handles video, but I do have an S-video cable, which through the FrameMeister looks pretty good. So... that should suffice, basically. So, once again, thanks, guys, for donating, and anybody watching after the fact. If you guys aren't here right now, thank you very much. And just thanks to everybody else for your continued support here on Twitch and on YouTube, even to those of you guys that didn't donate. But major thanks to those that did donate. That basically allowed us to get this flash method. And I'm really, really looking forward to trying this thing out. It looks really cool. And there's actually a lot of C64 games I want to play that I actually have in mind. And so thanks to you guys, we can actually do that. So, but all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just wrap it up here. I don't really have anything else to say. Once again, thanks to the donors in particular. And I'll see you guys soon. So take care, guys.